Hello and welcome. I am going to give you a little tour of our citadel of Arsync, or however it is pronounced. So far, as you can see, our cape is pinkish. Do not know why, I guess. Who knows? And now, let's just walk around like happy people. Even though that's going to be kind of hard when you're in freaking pink or purple is usually the gay colors to most people, depending on who you are, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. As you can see, this is only a tier 1. So far we have a tree and one oversized rock made out of wood. Or it might be made out of wood, I don't know. Well, here's our little, or should I say, big, oversized tree with some unknown symbol. Looks like a freaking arrow or some kind of key or something, I don't know. And here's our little courtyard over here, or meeting room or whatever. Yep, this is probably our little courtyard. Has rarely been used. And now let's go to the oversized rock. Located over here. The thing that I hate about it is this one thing and one thing only. Big rock with only 4 places to mine. 1, 2, 2 on this side, and 2 on this side. Sure, with 99 mining like I do have, it's not that bad. And yes, my skills are so lovely. And if you're going for 85 dungeoneering right now, I highly recommend you do not. If you're going to go to Frost Dragons, good luck finding a world. Finding a world might be hard with all the bots around. And let's see, smithing. Yes, we can make profits. I'll be making a video of that later on next week maybe. And school is about to be back. Oh joy! Thank God it's my final year. And mining took a while to get. Let's see, it took me about 4 years to get. And let's see, when I was around level 93 or 96, the Living Rock Cavern was out. And of course, at first, I kind of didn't like it at first, because I was mining for mostly cash. And also, when you're mining for cash, speed is not the best thing in the world. It can be if you want it fast, but if you're poor like me, you're good. You're basically good, just mine for the cash. Smelting around, like, I believe, let me just double check, around 30 to 85 or 70 can make profit at the blast furnace. Sure, it's a royal pain in the butt crack to work the thing. If you're like me, don't work it. Let the other people do it in World 58. And the reason how you make profit is basically from the part of the half coal. I will say that's one of the best things in smelting. It cuts down the price of smelting for about 25% or so. But with the, let's see, the clay hammers with the blast furnace makes it cut down about 75%, as I do recall myself. And also, the blast furnace is also useful if you're also training magic. If you're making mithril plate bodies there, it makes some good profit. Not the best profit, but still makes some good profit. And also some other ways to make profit with smelting itself is probably doing the cannonballs at usually about by X bonus XP weekend, or basically for most of the year. It's probably going to be going up in price. And let's see. And then if you're tired of the slow experience and you're tired of running back and forth, if you want to ride a cart from the GE to the blast furnace and all the way back, Ruin T bars is the best profit so far that I know of, that I actually tried. It gives about almost, let's see, 60.5 thousand GPs per trip. And to me, it only takes about like not even a minute for all the bars to be made if done correctly. It makes some pretty good profit. I will admit that. Addies I haven't tried. Mithril is alright if you want to camp there for ever. And the Citadel is somewhat crappy and somewhat not so bad. Sure, you get some decent XP and some bonus XP here and there when you get the ring. So I'll say it's not so bad. But if you really want to make money, smelting and mining with the superheating spell is actually the best thing you can do. Like from basically anything, you're good to go, like the Taco Bell commercial. So yeah, if you don't have the right mining or smelting level, it's somewhat easy to get. It's like extremely easy. It'll literally take like, well, let's see, it took me a day to get it to 30 in like not so long. And to get the right magic level, it didn't take me that long either. Let's see, it took me about, how long? Trying to remember, like probably less than a day. Yeah, it probably took me about like a day or less. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. To be honest with you, it's like the best way to mine and smelting and magic at the same time. You actually get more mining experience by using this method, and some good profit on the way. So it's actually pretty good in my book. But never do it with ruin ores. First off, to mine ruin ores, it's really like the worst. There's like no good places. Period. The only like good places is probably the mining guild with let's see, what the level is needed for the room. Here we are. You need basically about 45 dungeoneering. And yes, dungeoneering is somewhat a boring skill. Look at the bright side. You get to be Link for a day, solving puzzles, beating up some monsters here and there, get a sword, and start the whole thing over again. That's scratch that. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy a little bit. It kind of does, and kind of, you know. So yeah, if you ask me, this whole RuneScape is basically taking ideas from other games for some stuff. I'm just saying. And the rune crafting skills sucks a little bit. If you like it, I'm not gonna like bitch about it. So yeah, that is my video.